Hi everybody, it's Ryan from Ryviews.com. I'm here with another Gemcraft Frostborn Wrath trial walkthrough, this time for U3. You'll notice early on that this map has the battle traits for faster waves and for more monsters. And otherwise it actually sets up fairly traditionally. You're able to build towers and amplifiers and walls, and you're just dealing with a bunch of monsters. And it doesn't seem that complicated up front, although this did take me several tries. And I think one thing I focused on too much early on, and it was a pitfall, is I focused too much on these mana shards. They're good to generate mana, and especially if you have a mana tearing gem hitting a mana shard, it doubles up on you. So it is quite useful. But you don't want to spend too much time and energy on it because you have to have the damage potential with that main gem in the back. You'll also notice that I don't emphasize amplifiers very early on, and it's because they're very expensive. And you, once again, don't really want to waste that much mana. I know it can be kind of a difficult balance to find out how you want to utilize amplifiers versus towers, but amplifiers, in general, are good at higher levels and not great with crowd control. And here, of course, there are some bosses coming up, but having these spread out gems dealing with the crowds actually worked out way better for me in the long run. Especially because I could not keep up with swarms. If it was one main gem with amplifiers, you have to have those other gems out there. Or you have the other gem out there, I guess, because the other two are attacking shards. And you'll notice that even with these reasonably weak gems with no amplification, they're able to handle these bosses pretty well. Their armor level is just not that high. Especially when you have yellow as a part of the gem. The bolts are also quite helpful because they ignore armor, so make sure you use those wisely because you're able to tear through the enemy, regardless of their armor, quite well. And then don't forget to use that when you're restocking gems. That's a really vital, important piece of equipment there to be able to do that. You'll notice that I do still end up banishing some monsters. I try to minimize it, but I'm not throwing gem bombs to minimize it that much. I'm just trying to do what I can on the field. And I do decrease the management cost, but I don't really use it for crowd control. It wouldn't do much against bosses and reavers anyway. Against swarmlings it can do something, but it costs a lot of mana to be keeping everyone from your orb, so I don't really think it's worthwhile on this map. And yeah, once again, just like I mentioned before, stay away from amplifiers. It is a fool's gambit, but they're so expensive they do not pay off in this map. You'll notice I cut this kind of close with the grade 6 upgrade. It is not the smartest of kind of transition points right there, but I needed to do it, and I think it worked out just fine. Make sure you have a bolt charged up when that happens, and just be leaving at least enough for 1 or 2 monsters to slip by. But in general, because you can take out bosses really way faster if you slightly upgrade your gem to get through their damage, or not their damage, their armor is the word I was looking for. It can pay off pretty quickly to level that up to grade 6. And you'll see here, I mean, these last few waves do nothing to me. That grade 6 gem is tearing through everybody very easily. You want to use that bolt early on. There's no need to save it because the last wave is swarmlings, so they don't really need the bolt anyway. And you want to decrease that, I think it was the second to last wave or third to last wave. Those reavers really go through you fast. So you want to be able to have bolt saved for that. And otherwise, yeah, pretty straightforward, like I said. Just don't use amplifiers, and I think you should be fine. Thanks for watching, everybody. Visit www.ryviews.com for more content. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time with more walkthroughs. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye. Wasn't that a great video? Hopefully you'll want to like, comment, and subscribe below. And I will see you next time. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.